gonna love me. Get to the Macedonian ASAP. It's a hotel downtown.
I saw something about the Macedonian in Morrison's old office.
Hunter Morrison was a founder of Silvacorp, but he vanished after a falling out with Silva.
People seem to think he's dead.
The rumor was he either committed suicide or Silva had him killed.
Please tell me you figured out what's happened to him?
Still can't say, but I dug around in his financial records. I followed a chain of payments through various shell companies and found out one of them has been paying for this penthouse at...
Navigate to the Macedonian Hotel.
One of them has been paying for this penthouse at the Macedonian since just before his vanishing act.
Sounds promising.
Can't say it's him, but worth checking out. So, what did you decide on the implant? Did you let them reactivate it?
Courtesy of Lars Okada, my mind's eye is now connected to this little drone gadget called a DC-2. I can control it remotely. It can scan, stun, all kinds of stuff.
How cute. Can it stun people too?
Apparently. First thing I asked too. Gray minds think alike.
Not sure I'd want my brain transmitting to some Silvacorp server.
Maybe let's concentrate on my past.
On that subject, I've been looking through your old files. Heavily redacted, I might add. Sketchy. And I gotta ask, why did you enlist in the first place? Was it the killing or the maiming?
If you want the truth, I joined to find somewhere to belong. And I ended up belonging nowhere.
I get it. We all need to find our tribe.
Yeah. Let me know if you find mine.
Will do. Until then, we can just be a gang of two.
Our enemies will be terrified. Something else. I just met this guy named Travis Conrad at the factory. He works for the mayor. Any chance you could check him out for me?
You get that witchy feeling about him or something?
I did. And when Okada activated this drone companion, I got a memory of him from my past.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thanks. Call Charlie.
Howdy.
I'm here.
You're gonna have to use the DC to unlock the door.
You got it.
There's a service elevator inside. Take it to the top floor. It's the roof deck. You should be able to get in from there.
So the mayor's guy, Travis, you find anything on him?
Let me see. Travis Conrad has worked as a liaison to the mayor for just over a year now. Before that, similar story to you. Strangely enough, redacted files.
I'm on the roof. Swanky.
Yeah, right? You need to find a way into the penthouse. It's one floor below. I've sent you a possible route.
So why did the casinos close?
A few years ago, the government introduced the Families First Act, which banned all forms of moral depravity, including gambling.
Red Rock doesn't seem to have suffered. Place is still hopping.
It had already established itself as an entertainment destination, so things hardly changed. It was the other locations that relied solely on gambling for their incomes that were the real victims.
How am I supposed to get into this penthouse from here?
There's no direct access from the roof, so you're going to have to improvise. Why don't you take the time to enjoy the beautiful views of the city from up there?
Can I ask, why did you take Silva's offer?
Well, other than the choice of that or death, all I have to do is a few more of these jobs, and my people back in Sherwood Forest will be set for life.
Huh. Didn't peg you as a 12th century British yeoman, but I guess it gives meaning to the name Robin Hood.
Well, it's not like I'm going to tell you where I'm really from.
Does Sherwood Forest happen to be one of those places affected by the gambling ban?
You know, you're not as dumb as you pretend to be, Mr. Diaz. I'd definitely watch my stepping, if I were you. But I'm not. Thank God.
Thank you. I can see the inside, but I can't get to it.
Might have to use your gun.
I think someone's in there. There are lights moving around.
Get in then, and find out who it is.
Could have the element of surprise on my side here. It's pretty dark in here. Looks like I'm not the first here. Place is full of mercs.
Hope you're not about to find Morrison's dead body.
Are you following me? Let's clear the air a bit. Robot body parts laid out like a skeleton. Oh, shit. More of them. Giant glass tubes. Look like they held organic matter. That's the same coffee machine as in Morrison's office. There's something behind that old painting.
Take a look. I can crack that safe. Well, you can. I'm downloading a patch to your lens.
All right. So how's it work?
You need to line the pins up with the correct gates inside the mechanism. Stop it at the right moment. Nice going.
That's it. Open. Some kind of legal papers. Lens, send screenshot to Charlie.
Great. I'll get into it later.
More company. Stand by. Thanks for all your help, Charlie. Couldn't have done it without you.
Yo, what up?
Yo, yo.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that...
It's still in prototype.
Did Silva give you this?
Yeah.
I don't like this, Jay. They got you hooked up like some kind of super soldier now.
You were all pro-Silva before.
Best job I ever had, but you're my friend. You're having head glitches from memory loss, and all they do is reactivate the hardware that caused that shit in the first place?
I'm getting the answers that I need now. And plus, I know it sounds weird, but it's like I found my calling.
Your calling?
Well, Okada said that my memory centers are
I helped you break into Morrison's office, Jeg. You said you didn't trust any of them. Now it's your calling?
I know. I'm sorry I got you involved, huh?
Involved? I gotta head back to the factory. Go over launch operation plans again. It's all hands on deck.
Wait, Seb!